Good morning, beautiful people. It is Joel McElhaney coming to you live. Today we're going to talk about what happened with the overnight lending rate. I alluded to it last week and I said I would give you an update on what's going on with that. So the announcement came out and we're going to talk about interest rates yet again. Oh, okay. So today the coffee is very much on point. So the Financial Post just put an article out saying the real estate sector breathes a sigh of relief after Bank of Canada holds the rate at 5%. So the Bank of Canada decided not to increase the rate. The overnight lending rate will remain at 5%. So what does that mean and what drove that decision? So that decision was driven by the fact, like I talked about last week, without the inflationary numbers, it's hard to make a decision on monetary policy without the data. I always say we in the real estate industry, the data tells the story, the numbers do not lie. So they're holding the rate. That being said, there's much talk of inflation coming in higher than what the Bank of Canada wants, and we'll know that in October. So it'll be interesting. I would expect us to want to see, or not want to see, but I would expect to see a 25 basis point increase before the end of the year on the overnight lending rate. How does this affect you? If you are in a fixed rate mortgage, it does not have an effect on you. Those rates are based on the bond yield market, not on the overnight lending rate. If you are in a variable rate mortgage, this is very important because the overnight lending rate determines your variable rate mortgage. So good news for those of you in variable rates, no change to your variable rate mortgage because interest rates are holding steady on that front, as well as the prime rate and all of those things that are predicated off the variable rate remain the same. So I hope you found that helpful. Also, I just pulled quickly numbers on fixed rate mortgages right now. So on a 5-year fixed through a mortgage broker, you can range anywhere from 5.49% to 6.84% depending on your lender, your broker, or your bank. So that's where fixed rates are, and variable rates are again being based off of 5% overnight lending. So that's the cost that the bank pays for the money, and then they charge on top of that to lend it to you. So if you have any questions about this, I'd be happy to help. In terms of the market, I'm getting a lot of questions. How is the market, Joel? In St. John, it remains a seller's market. There is so much competition. We are seeing multiple offers on a very regular basis on properties, particularly in the high demand areas. So it is still very much sellers driven. So if you're a buyer in this market, you need to be very competitive, very prepared, pre-approved, and all that sort of thing. So whether you're buying or selling in this market, I'd be happy to help you. Give me a call, 506-647-9613, or you can download my full contact card by texting GO with Joel to 85377. Until I see you next time, keep being awesome.